What's up guys, Shane Starnes here, and if you just picked up the Galaxy S22 Ultra, you're going to want to protect that display. Elixir has always made really good screen protectors that actually work with the fingerprint scanner on the S series devices. We're going to take a look at the Elixir Sentinel screen protector and case. Big shout outs to Mobilefun for sending these out for review. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we have here the Galaxy S22 Ultra. I keep wanting to call this the Note 22 Ultra. It just resembles the Note series. This is the Elixir Sentinel case and glass screen protector. Now, one thing I love about these is that they are relatively inexpensive. You can get the whole setup for about $17.99 over at Mobilefun. There are plenty of options out there. The Whitestone Dome is one that I really like, but it's super complicated to install and they are very expensive. You can get several of these for the same cost. I definitely always like the Elixir Sentinel screen protector. First up, let's go ahead and see what all comes in the box. Not too complicated here. We've got our glass, we have our cleaning supplies, there is instructions here, and then we have our Sentinel case. This is a pretty simple minimalistic case here. It's just soft TPU. It's definitely going to protect the back of the phone from scratches, but you may want to look into something a little more substantial for drop protection. One good thing about this screen protector is that it does work with other cases. I always recommend to go ahead and power the phone off completely. That way you're not getting notifications while you're trying to do the install. All right, first up we're going to go with the cleaning wipe. So we'll go ahead and get any dirt and grime. With this being brand new, there shouldn't be a whole lot of dirt and grime on the phone itself, but we'll go ahead and just do the whole process here just to make sure. So we'll get that good and scrubbed down with our alcohol wipe. Next up, we're going to hit it with the cloth. This is going to dry it up and also get rid of any excess oils or anything that might be on there. Next up, grab your flashlight and your dust sticker. We're going to get all the dust off of this screen. If there's any dust particles, it's going to put air bubbles in here, and for this fingerprint scanner to work properly, we can't have any air bubbles. All right, so we'll just make sure we hit it, get any little pieces of hair or dust off the screen, and the flashlight really does help to make sure that you've gotten all the dust. All right, now it's time to go ahead and prepare the glass. You can apply these little guide stickers here. I've always found them to be more of a complication, though they've never really helped me. But if you want, you can apply these guide stickers and it should help you to get a better fit. All right, so once we have our guide stickers applied there, we'll go ahead and remove the back part. Be sure that you do not touch the back of the glass here because you don't want to mess up the adhesive. Make sure that you line up the camera with the little hole. Okay, and the first thing that you're going to want to do here is press the fingerprint scanner. So you want to make sure that that gets good and applied first. So we're going to make sure that we rub that fingerprint scanner, get any air bubbles out of there. All right, so rub that real good. And then next we're going to do the edges. All right, so this is mostly an edge adhesive screen protector. So you definitely want to make sure that you get these edges firmly in place. And then we'll rub this again just to make sure. All right, next up we're going to go ahead and boot this up and test out that fingerprint scanner. Okay, so it is important that you go ahead and remove all your old fingerprints and go ahead and re-add fingerprints here. Also, before you do that, go into your display settings. So we'll go into display settings, scroll all the way down to touch sensitivity, turn that on. That's to be used with screen protectors. So definitely make sure that you have that on. And then you're going to go back into your biometrics and fingerprints. You're going to add your fingerprints. All right, next up, we're going to go ahead and give it a try. And just like that, it works. All right, so fingerprint scanner works just as good as it had worked before. All right, next up, we'll give it a shot. Let's see here. Let's try the S Pen and make sure this works with the S Pen. So I'm going to go ahead and write a memo. Everything still works perfectly with this screen protector. All right, and everything looks just as vibrant with this screen protector. It's as if there is no screen protector at all. Next up, we'll try a few cases just to be sure that this is case friendly. First up, we'll try the case that it came with. So what we're looking for here is that there's no lifting on the screen protector and that it stays put. So there were no issues at all with the Sentinel case. This doesn't fit super tight, so I wasn't really expecting any issues or anything like that. All right, next up we have the case-borne case. This one is going to fit much tighter. Okay, but even with this, I don't see any lifting. Fingerprint scanner still works. All right, next up we have the Urban Armor gear case. This one is a much tighter fit. Still, I don't see any lifting with the Urban Armor gear case. And it looks like the fingerprint scanner is still working. Overall, this is a great screen protector, especially if you're looking to spend under $20. I'll be sure to include a link in the description of where you can pick this up today.